12 the most amazing computer and console accessories. Let's begin with number 12, Harman Kardon sound sticks. It may look a little bit like a futuristic washing machine, but this transparent piece of the furniture is built to meet all your speaker needs. This award-winning speaker can be hooked up into any of your devices thanks to the auxiliary input, and it's award-winning thanks to its sound and design. Number 11, Logitech washable keyboard. Water or liquid of any kind has not been a friend to electronics since they were first made. There have been enormous strides in waterproofing technology, and this keyboard is a big part of that trend. The K310 is around $60 and it can be washed with soap and water. If you find that you spill a lot of drinks or eat a lot of honey while you're on your computer, then this keyboard was built for you. Also, stop eating honey while you're on your computer. Number 10, Peregrine glove. With AR and VR on the rise, regular PC keyboards are becoming more and more obsolete. Throw the keyboard out and upgrade it with this interactive glove that can perform 30 different actions on your computer. This is great for MMOs because it will increase your speed, focus, and comfort. Although this tech fashion statement isn't for everyone, it is awesome addition to any setup for a hardcore PC gamer. It also looks a little bit like something out of Tron, so there's that. Now we just need light cycles. The glove is still in development to add more features to the glove, but a new and improved glove is coming soon. Number 9, Nexus Silent Mouse. A mouse that doesn't make clicking sounds may not seem like a big deal, but just think about all the stuff you could get away with when using this. This seemingly inconsequential factor in normal mice causes you more trouble than you would like to think, and there is nothing like playing games for so long with no sleep that you start to get annoyed by your mouse and keyboard sounds. No more. Waste as much time as you want without an annoying clicking bringing you down, and not so silently judging you. It's only $40 too. Number 8, Trek Desk. Pretty much everyone hates to exercise, it makes you sweat and it's just a lot of work. Well, now you can finally get your mum off your back by getting this treadmill with a computer desk built in. What does it say about us as a society that we need to combine these two things? Let's just not think about that. You can get it $500 on the manufacturer's website. Number 7, privacy filters. If you're one of those people that are really big on privacy, then this is probably the item that you've been dreaming of. It's a little screen that you slip on over your computer monitor, and it only displays what is on the screen if you are standing directly in front of the computer. This technology obviously isn't perfect. If someone stands directly behind you, then there is no point to it. But other than that, you are golden. Just make sure that if you are viewing something you shouldn't be in public, that the sound is turned off. You can find a ton of different manufacturers that make these screens, and the price varies from screen size to screen size. Number 6, the QWERTY Writer. This is exactly what it looks like. This really is a match made in nerd heaven for people who miss the classy feel of old typewriters or just like the feeling of those keys. Although it does have that prominent metallic sound that everybody associates with typewriters with, it doesn't have the ding, which is a huge loss. This started out as a Kickstarter campaign, and because that it is a brilliant idea, of course, it got funding. This keyboard will definitely kick writer's blocks, but if you're a writer. The only downside is the price. You can get it on the company's website for $399. That's a pretty big price to pay to feel like Agatha Christie. Number 5, 3RD Space Gaming Vest. Although this looks like any old vest, this piece of first-person shooter innovation is meant for the die-hard player. You strap into it and sync it with whatever game that you are playing, and you can feel every gunshot, stab wound, and punch. The best part is that it is compatible with BioShock, Call of Duty, and Battlefield. Why anyone would want to feel every bullet hole or knife when you're playing a virtual game is only known by the creators and the crazy people buying these things. The price isn't bad at $139 for the vest and all the necessary parts. You might want to find out what the vest does when you die in the game though. They might have a hidden kill switch in there for all you know. Number 4, Spider Mouse. This mouse is definitely not for the faint of heart. If you're an arachnid enthusiast or you just enjoy feeling dominant over your fellow creatures or Mother Nature, this mouse is a bargain at $22.99. You can find it for sale on Amazon.com. This mouse is mostly just for looks because it functions much like any regular old mouse. The appearance is really cool though, so we could get into it. They also need to release a mosquito one so that we can feel like we just built Jurassic Park. Just a thought. Just know that the spider will not burrow out of its plastic prison. Probably just be careful anyway. You can get the mouse in a bunch of different colors, and you can even get it as a glow in the dark. Number 3. Mad Catz Cyborg Rat 9. It may not be the prettiest thing on the list, but the functionality of this little piece of tech is impressive. It's a gaming mouse that features 6 programmable buttons, but the biggest feature of this item is one thing that no other mouse has. Knowing that everyone holds a mouse differently, the Cyborg maximizes comfort by being adjustable to fit however you hold the mouse and the shape of your hand. That is why it looks like something that might have fallen off a Terminator. You can even adjust the weight of the mouse whether you like a lighter or heavier mouse. The metal core of this mouse makes it sturdy and durable. It's not a beauty queen, and the feel of it may take some time to get used to if you typically use a traditional mouse, but this is one mouse that will never let you down. Ugly and reliable, just like your grandpa's shoes. You can get this mouse on Amazon for $149.99. Number 2. Alpha Grip AG5. Keyboards have been working for us for a long time, but if we just stuck with what already worked, then we wouldn't be where we are today. That is where the Alpha Grip AG5 comes in. It's an all-in-one controller that combines a console controller, keyboard, and mouse. This mouse will take a lot of time to get used to because it's completely different layout from what we are used to, but the company website promises that you will get up to 50 plus words per minute in no time. Is this true? Maybe. We don't know. It looks weird though, and it's just weird and unique enough to be worth it. The controls and keyboard mashup are currently out of stock, but they are taking pre-orders for when their production starts again. The retail price is $129, and you can get a $30 discount if you were to pre-order. We'll leave it up to you to decide if it's worth the buy. And finally, on to number 1, the epic Oculus Rift. Virtual reality is all the rage, and it's not hard to see why. The Oculus Rift system is leading the pack in this technology right now, and for good reason. Wearing virtual reality, anything is going to make you look a little bit stupid no matter what you do, but there is nothing quite like the immersion of this technology. Just strap on these goggles and navigate with the hand controls, and you will be put into character like never before. There are some other great VR systems that bring a lot to the table, like the Virtuix Omni, which lets you walk with your character, and the HTC Vive, which brings a lot that the Oculus does too. You can get the full Oculus system and the HTC Vive for about the same price of $800. If you get the extra cash, this is something that is guaranteed to make you fall in love with video games again.